This is something that's been making some folks nervous for a while. One of the fastest growing industries in our state could come to a sudden stop after that deal in Congress to reopen the government reinstated prohibition on THC products. Earlier today, Minnesota lawmakers toured a hemp-derived THC manufacturing facility in Burnsville, where they wanted to meet with industry leaders to learn more. Here's Jessica.
One decision can put someone out of business.
We've spent years developing our process.
Kyle Marankovich is the CEO of Northern Diversified Solutions, a hemp processing company that makes the stuff brewers can use to produce hemp beverages.
It's an art and a science on extraction.
He gave state lawmakers a tour of his facility before they got to the heart of their meeting.
There's no guarantee that if hemp goes away in this state that the people that used to drink a case of beer a week are going to go back to drinking a case of beer.
There's no data to say that there would be any increase.
Not at all.
A provision in the U.S. Senate bill to reopen the federal government will essentially ban hemp-derived THC products.
It's a $200 million industry here in Minnesota.
State Senator Lindsey Port says the provision felt like it came out of nowhere.
We understand what the concern was when they passed this, which is unregulated, unrestricted hemp THC across state lines. We don't want that either. We want a well-regulated, safe industry that consumers can trust.
For a lot of people, this is a sizable portion of their business.
Bob Galligan with Minnesota Craft Brewers Guild says new regulations would cap THC products at 0.4 milligrams per serving.
No one would buy these products, so none of us are going to continue producing them.
He says most Minnesota products are 5 milligrams per serving.
0.4 milligrams is pretty much imperceptible.
Even though the changes don't go into effect until next November, the people in this room say those in the hemp industry don't have until then to find a solution.
So really we have kind of until the spring, hopefully for Congress to fix this.
Spring is when growers will plant their crops, so a decision will have to be made soon. In Burnsville, Jessica Hart, KARE 11 News.
Now we're going to be hearing more about that this spring. Senator Port says there is bipartisan support to this. It's not just a one-side deal. Republican Congressman Tom Emmer also working to temper people's fears, saying in part that there will be a fix, he says, that allows people to continue doing what they do in the hemp industry and with the hemp industry. We'll see if that pans